Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are up. This is your general reading for January 2020 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Be sure to check your rising sign video and your moon sign video as well. And you can always schedule an individual reading with me by clicking the link to my calendar. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius this month. Okay, so at the center of the month, or the center of whatever you have going on this month, Sagittarius, there's this indication that you feel blocked. Like whatever you're trying to get done feels blocked somehow. It could be blocked by your own fears. It could be, feeling blocked by like maybe you feel like you're not putting enough into the situation to get out the result that you're looking for. It could be that you're feeling like grief and sorrow and like all is lost to some degree, like maybe because things feel blocked, but it just feels tricky, icky, thick, like just this heavy kind of situation, like feeling very difficult and frustrating and annoying. And uncertain, right? And uncertainty is often scary for people. So communication is probably going to play a role in this. Let's pull some more cards and find out. Oh yeah, I knew it. As I was seeing all of these other cards, I was seeing this one in my mind. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the frustrating part. Is this feeling of having to wait, feeling stuck, feeling of having to wait, feeling like you're blocked somehow, like things are not moving along as quickly as you would like to, and feeling like maybe you even have to defend yourself in some way. And so far, like this could be happening in at least one area of your life, could be happening in several areas of your life. So this you may be feeling this at work, you may be feeling this in your finances, some of you may be feeling this in your romantic lives. So on the romantic level, like here's the thing, there's this feeling of if I put into the relationship so much, I should be able to get back like a good return on it, right? In theory, sure, maybe, right? But there's a whole nother person involved when it comes to a relationship, and communication is going to be important there. So you can only do your part as far as communicating, right? They're going to receive it however they receive it, and you're not responsible for that. But if you do your part to communicate, and that's the part that you're putting in, you can at least rest assured that you've done your part, even if you still feel blocked in them receiving your communication. The frustrating thing is you may feel like you have to defend yourself, right? So you may continue to communicate because you're like defending yourself, right? With the one that you love, or defending yourself to someone who you want to start a relationship with, maybe in certain cases. So yeah, everyone's going to have this, because massive of letting go of things, everyone so far has had this energy, this Four of Pentacles energy of like holding on to something that needs to be let go of. And so here's the thing for you guys, Sagittarius. The thing that needs to be let go of is likely the need to defend yourself in this case, and probably to a romantic person in your life, right? So finding balance between the downtime, right? When things are going slower than you had liked, or there's delays, or you're feeling blocked or whatever, finding balance between that and doing your internal work, right? Because when things are going slower than we want them to, then you may tend to try and charge forward and push it forward to make it happen. But that's not going to be the beneficial thing this month. The beneficial thing is to be like, okay, so now that there's this lull, or I'm feeling blocked, or I'm not being able to move forward. I know Sagittarius is all about forward motion. So this is maybe difficult to do, but really try in those moments to go within and to connect with yourself and find balance within yourself and figure out what it is that you may need to let go of, likely the need to defend yourself, right? And listen to your intuition, because you are receiving spiritual messages about the need to defend yourself, and you're likely receiving spiritual messages about whatever relationship you're in, about whatever your happily ever after is, whether that's a relationship or something else, because it could manifest differently for different people. Yes, so looking for balance and not trying to push forward in those slow times, right? Because in the down times, in the quiet times, in the slow times, in the evening hours, sometimes that's when emotions tend to come up. And if you're so busy moving forward and doing things, it's easy for you to put your emotions aside. But there's grief that's trying to come up and out, that wants to be processed within you. And so you really are having the opportunity in these moments of feeling blocked to process your grief, to process any sadness or sorrow, to process any fear that you have, right? To process where maybe you've put in what you felt was a tremendous amount of work and did not receive the outcome that you had thought, right? Or maybe it's about getting clear on realizing that maybe you didn't put in as much effort as maybe you needed to in certain areas, and that's okay. You can grieve that too. That may also need a period of grieving. All right. Yeah, so you're spiritually supported in letting go of the need to defend yourself. You're spiritually supported in learning new things. You know, for some people, this may be going back to school in some area. For some people, this could just be learning a new way to find balance in your life by not having to defend yourself so much. Yeah, and there's like really, I mean, there really is, in these slow times is when the emotions come up. In the quiet evening hours or quiet early morning hours is when emotions tend to come up. And there is this sense of heartbreak and sadness and grieving that needs to happen. And so by not addressing those things, that's why you're feeling blocked in other areas of your life, right? When you start to address those things, that's when the feeling of being blocked starts to lift. So this month of January is about connecting with yourself, going within, connecting with your emotions, realizing, you know, where you're disappointed on an emotional level, where your heart may have been broken, where you feel grief or sadness, and allowing yourself to process that. Because you're feeling blocked, that's the time to actually start processing those emotions. And then things will start to look up for you. But it's a process. And again, like astrologically, this whole year, especially starting off this month, but this whole year is going to be about endings, things ending and new beginnings. And anytime there's any kind of ending, no matter how seemingly simple it is, there's a grieving period that comes with that. So allow yourself to go through all the stages of grief. Google The Stages of Grief by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. And don't judge the process. Don't judge how you're going through it. There's no right way to do it. There's no wrong way to do it, right? Just do it. And be gentle and kind with yourself as you do it. Okay, 72 Names of God card for January. Yeah, silent partner. So again, in the silent moments, right? Tithing and meditation upon the sequence of letters removes the dark force's presence from my earnings and its destructive influence from my life. The light is now my silent partner. I am surrounded by endless blessings and protection. Again, you're spiritually supported in letting go of the need to defend yourself. I am surrounded by endless blessings and protection. It's a partnership made in heaven. So you may be feeling blocked on a financial level. You may be feeling blocked in your career. You may be feeling blocked in your relationships. Whatever it is where you're feeling blocked, this is where you have the opportunity to use this quiet time to connect with this silent partner, right? To allow yourself to go through these feelings, right? These fears, these sadness, this whatever, because those are the things that until you process them, it's going to be difficult to move forward. And astrologically, you're supported in doing this as well. All right, let's go with your romance card next. Wow. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I think Pisces had this as well. So interesting. Things that you may have, subconsciously or unconsciously learned from your parents may be coming up in your own relationships now, right? And so as you forgive anything that may have happened between you and your parents at any point in your life, even as a child or even recently, it's going to help, help your love life improve as well. And so if you're feeling stuck in your love life, processing these feelings of grief or sadness that may have to do with family related issues can positively affect your romance as well. And let's get to your inspiration card. Two of them. Love it. Protect your energy field. Yes, again, especially because things are maybe slowing down for you and feeling blocked. Protect your energy field. So when you find yourself being exposed to uninspiring media onslaughts, turn off the TV. Change the radio station, leave the movie theater, put the magazine down, and affirm, I no longer wish to be in the energy field of anything that isn't a vibrational match with spirit. So in any downtime that you have, don't be wasting it on, something that makes you like stressed out or uncomfortable or whatever. Any downtime that you have is the time to be processing any grief or fears or sadness, so that it sort of opens things up and allows you to move forward in all of the areas of your life. Reconnect to your source of being. When you're inspired, you reconnect to your source of being. You go beyond the world of limitations and enter a space of creative knowing. As you move into a state of inspiration by feeling connected to a great purpose or an extraordinary project, you surrender. So surrender in those moments where you're feeling blocked. And I know it goes against your nature, Sagittarius, because you just want to, move forward and be adventurous and just go, right? Go, go, go. Shoot for the moon kind of thing. So I know this kind of goes against it, but surrender to those moments where you're feeling blocked and process whatever's going on the inside. And that's what's just going to open things up for you. And then you can move forward. All right. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. I'm so grateful for you guys. Please tag them or share this with them. And I will see you guys next time.